Okay, so my client brought me this skirt to manipulate it into a skirt for her and her daughter. It's actually a wedding gown or her wedding gown, but she decided to remove the one connected from her knee to the floor to manipulate it in any dress style she wants. So as you can see, these tutorials, we are going to manipulate the skirt into another style, as in into a skirt for her and her daughter. Let's get started. These are the materials I'll be needing: scissors, tailor's chalk, my pins, and then the skirt. Okay, first of all, I'll measure the skirt length for my client. It is 22 plus 1 inch allowance, making 23. I'll then mark out. So I'll be marking 23 all round the skirt. Please, when doing this, it's a bit tough. So you need to take your time to get a perfect fit or a perfect sewing. With that, you'll be able to come out with a very nice and then neat work. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm taking the 23 all round. Afterwards, I'll cut out. I'll cut where I marked the 23 inches. Great. So as you can see, because it's very bulky, I found it difficult in cutting, but at the end of the day, I did a good job because of the patience. Great, so this is what I'll be having. Okay, so as you can see, I am pinning where I cut out. Please, when pinning, do not stretch it. Let it be how it's being gathered. So as you can see, I am done pinning. I'll then trim off the excess net. So after securing with pins and then trimming off the excess, I'll go ahead and then locate the center of my skirt. I'll locate the center back of the skirt and then divide it into two. So after cutting out the excess, I'll then locate the center back and then divide the center back into two, like what I'm doing. Please be extra careful when handling these stuffs. Great. After dividing, I'll then go ahead and then run my gathered stitch. So I'll go ahead and then pull the gathers to my client's waist. That is waist 33 inches. Okay, so I'll measure the waist 33 inches and then cut a long band for the waist to finish the waist, I mean. So the band will be 33 plus 2 inches allowance. That is for zip allowance for both sides, and then the width of 3 inches. Afterwards, I'll place the band at the wrong side of the skirt, sew all along. Afterwards, I'll turn to the right side, fold it in, and then sew on it. Great, so this is it after sewing the band to the skirt. Great, so I had my 35 inches, zip allowance included. I'll then go ahead and then arrange the net onto the satin or the lining inside. I'll arrange it on it and then secure it with my pins to enable me sew it together with the other side to fix my zip. Okay, so I'll be doing the same thing at the other side as well. Afterwards, I'll bring it together to indicate the zip allowance and then fix the zip. It's up the net is about 3 layers plus the one on top with the design, making 4, and then satin beneath. Great. So I'll pin. Please pin your works to make it easy for sewing or to get your accurate measurement. If you don't pin your work, you might end up shifting, or like you might end up doing something you wouldn't like. That will give you a cost 90 job. So this is it. I'll then measure from the waist downwards about 10 inches. That is where I'm going to fix my zip. So when I mark the 10 inches, I'll then sew from the 10 inches down to the hem of the skirt. After sewing down to the hem of the skirt, I'll go ahead and then fix my zip. Great. So this is the final look after fixing the zip. Our skirt is ready. I'll place it on a dummy to see how beautiful and nice it has become. Great. So this is the skirt. I also made the same thing for her child with the upper part after I cut out. This is it. So please, afterwards, check into the comments for the link to the tutorials of my girl's dress. So this is the finished work for my client. She made me sew a corset top to be attached to the skirt. So it's basically top and then down. Okay. You can also wear it in a way that the skirt will fall on the top.